All right, guys. Sorry, we thought you guys were waiting.
No worries. We actually, most of us are going to be online, so we are at quorum. We're good whenever you guys are.
Fantastic.
All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Welcome. Good evening, and welcome to the Tuesday, July 16th, 2024 meeting. Hold on.
There we go.
Start again? Okay. All right. Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday, July 16th, 2024 meeting of the Long Meadow School Committee. School committees and other public bodies may continue to hold remote meetings through March 31st, 2025 under legislation enacted on March 29th, 2023. The statute, Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, extends quorum reductions for remote meetings. All votes while there is remote participation must be made by roll call vote. This meeting is being recorded and aired live by LCTV. We will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We will begin with correspondence. Michaela, are you still good to take that? There you go.
The following correspondence will be recorded. An email from Ms. Katie Hastings dated July 5th, 2024 regarding the new Title IX rules.
Thank you. Moving on to approval of minutes, we have a recommended motion.
Yep. I move that the school committee approve the minutes to the June 18th, 2024 school committee meeting as presented.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Adam?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Zach?
Yes.
Michaela?
Yes.
Jamie?
Yes.
And yes for me as well. All right. Public speak. We do not have any members here, and I don't see anybody online, so we're moving ahead. We have no business with guests. Chair report, the only thing for me to talk about tonight is that we have officially provided written notification to the select board of the vacancy left by Mary Keene, and we met last week and discussed a timeline for the process for the appointment. So on Monday, August 8th, applications for the school committee opening will be posted and released. Those will be able to be found in a number of places on both the town and school website. We will also then have applications due by Monday, September 9th. Followed by Monday, September 16th, we will meet here at 6 p.m. for interviews of all candidates with the select board and the school committee. And then 2 weeks later, on Tuesday, September 24th, we will again meet at 6 p.m. to vote and appoint a new school committee member. So those who are interested in applying for the school committee vacancy, keep an ear out at the select board meeting on August 12th. They will provide more information about that application process as well, and also where applications can be found. All right. Any other school committee members have any announcements or recognitions? All right, seeing none, we are moving ahead. Student representative report?
Yes, so I believe since my last report, I just wanted to say congratulations to the Long Meadow girls tennis and Long Meadow boys lacrosse for winning the state championship. Just huge congratulations to both of those teams. And then children of all ages are currently participating in summer enrichment classes at the high school. Courses range from STEAM classes and culinary courses for elementary schoolers, as well as SAT prep and college essay courses for high schoolers. Classes began last week and Monday of last week and will go through Friday of next week.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other reports? LPVEC I know is on summer break. Energy and sustainability the same, and SEAL the same, if I'm correct, right, Michaela? I'm guessing yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. Perfect. So that brings us to subcommittee reports. Finance sub, we have food service contract. Which of you would like to tackle that?
So, good evening. In your packet is a draft of the food service contract amendment for Fresh Picks. If you recall, back in the fall, we participated in a DESI prescribed food service bid process. So they've now also automated the contract renewal process related to extensions to our contract. So this would be our first year extension. We are allowed to do up to 4 one-year extensions. The program increased participation by about 5%. We served 296,318 meals, not including a la carte or adult meals. Those are just meals that were served to students, which is about 15,500 over what we served previous year. So I would say that was significant growth in terms of participation, which was good to see. I would say the overall food service program is operating financially very healthy based on the universal free lunch program that will be in effect again for FY25 that is supported through the state of Massachusetts. So what you have tonight is consideration for the contract amendment to renew the services for Fresh Picks Cafe services for the period of July 1, 2024 through June 30th, 2025.
All right. Any questions related to this? And/or possible motions?
Yep. I move that the school committee approve the food service contract amendment with Fresh Picks Cafe for July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025 as presented, and authorize the chair to sign on behalf of the school committee.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
We have a second.
Thank you. Any further discussion related to the food service contract? All right. Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Adam?
Yay.
Julie?
Yes.
Zach?
Yes.
Michaela?
Yes.
Jamie?
Yes.
And yes for me as well. All right, we have no other subcommittee reports and no other updates, so we find ourselves at the next task for tonight, which is school committee assignments. In your packet, you'll find a list of the roles that the school committee fills. We have had a little bit of time since our last meeting to look over people who filled those roles and to think about which ones we might want moving forward. I have a blank grid ready to go. I'm guessing Diana has the same over in front of her, and we are ready to take some notes and figure out where we are. So why don't we start with LPVEC? And that one is up first. We vote on our representatives for that. LPVEC has 2 positions that it needs, one for the Board of Governors. The Board of Governors meets approximately once every 3 months on a quarterly basis. Those meetings are typically about a half an hour in time period. And then we also have an appointment for the Board of Directors. Those meetings are monthly, and there's a calendar for those posted also in your meeting packet. Is there anyone who is interested in taking on one of those LPVEC roles?
Nicole, this is Zach. I've served on both the LPVEC entities. I'm happy to continue to serve in either of those capacities, though it's my understanding that I cannot serve in both. So if anyone has any interest in one or the other, I'm happy to fill the opposite position.
All right. Adam, I see you're unmuted as well. Would you like to take one of those? Maybe try out the corporation one? Or were you just
I
unmuted?
can.
Okay. Sorry, I saw you were
I
muted.
usually defer to you guys for trying to fill whatever role needs to be filled. Wherever, put me in coach, wherever you want to put me.
All right. Is there anyone else who wanted to tackle either of these? Okay, then why don't we say, if you're up for that, then Adam, we can have you do corporation, and Zach, if you're willing, the collaborative. Does that work for both of you?
Sure.
All right. So those are both positions that need to be appointed, which means we will also vote on those. So we have 2 recommended motions. Jamie, can you kick us off with the corporation
Yep,
one?
no problem.
Yep.
And we're doing Adam for
Correct.
for the corp. Okay. I move that the school committee appoint Dr. Adam Rosenblum to the school committee representative to Lower Pioneer Valley Educational Collaborative Board of Directors Corporation.
Board of Governors, yes.
I'm sorry, Board of Governors,
That's okay.
sorry.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Michaela. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Adam?
Abstain?
Yep. Julie? Sorry.
Yes.
Zach?
Yes.
Michaela?
Yes.
Jamie?
Yes.
And yes for me as well. And then another one.
Yep, I move the school committee appoint Zach Verdon to the school committee, to be the school committee representative to Lower Pioneer Valley Educational Collaborative Board of Directors.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second?
Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Adam?
Yay.
Julie?
Yes.
Zach?
Abstain?
Michaela?
Yes.
Jamie?
Yes.
And yes for me as well. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate your work on that. I'm correct that those are the only two that we had left to actually appoint, right? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we'll dive into the graph that is in front of us, and maybe we'll just start at the top of that and work our way down, since the rest of them are, some of these are not currently in practice. The Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Advisory Council is a town board. They are all set. Wellness Policy Review, we do not have anybody for. And I think that's all of the ones that are out of commission at the moment, right? Yes, okay. All right, so then beginning at the top, finance. Who would like to jump into finance? Thank you. Jamie,
I'm fine staying on it.
love
Yep.
that. Okay,
I'd like to take one.
all right, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Is there anyone else who would love to try out finance? I haven't done it yet, so I would love to. I think that might be the only one I haven't sat on yet, so that'll be nice new things to learn. Love that. All right, policy. Who is interested in policy?
I'm happy to stay on policy.
All right. Oh, reminder.
Me too.
And Michaela as well. Okay. Thank you. Reminder, because I neglected to say this at the beginning, that we can leave some of these, now that we have the ones that we needed to actually vote for, it is okay if we only end up with 2 people on one of these committees, because we will have another person joining us by the end of September. And so we will have some space for that person to jump in as well. Is there anyone else who definitely wanted to do policy? Okay, so we'll leave that one open for now then. Evaluation subcommittee. Anyone who feels strongly on that one?
I'll be on the evaluation subcommittee again.
All righty.
I'm more than happy to
Yeah.
do that with her. It's not a
Okay.
problem.
Oh, we don't have naming. That's ad hoc, actually. Curriculum. Who else is interested in curriculum? I love doing
I love
curriculum. I'm happy to do
curriculum.
that. Michaela loves doing curriculum. Okay. Anybody else who would really like to jump in on curriculum? Got room for,
I think I need 2. I don't know where you guys want me on that.
up to you.
I forgot the ones that, Or-
Policy, eval, and curriculum both have open spots on them now. Do you have a preference for one over the other?
I would defer to your expertise on where a scientist is best.
Maybe policy looks at a lot of fine details. I don't know. I have no idea where the science piece would factor in. It kind of fits in everywhere.
Okay.
Good attention to detail is good on all the committees. So really, whichever one you're most interested in, I'm happy to put your name down for. We can also
Okay,
circle back.
sure.
You can think about it and let me know. That's totally fine too.
Okay.
School building committee, we already have myself and Julie. Negotiations, we will need a team for sure. I'm happy to do that also, again. Who else is interested in tackling negotiations this year? That one, just as a heads up, might be a little bit more frequently meeting, particularly towards the beginning of the year, because I think we are, well, beginning-ish of the year. We are entering into negotiations again, so.
Nicole, I'm happy to participate if needed.
Awesome. Thanks, Zach. Anyone else who knows they would like that one? All right, we'll leave that one for now. Energy and sustainability. Who's interested in that? Michaela, actually, I'll keep moving down the list, so people can just kind of jump in wherever. SEAL, sorry. Who's interested in that one?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I couldn't hear you.
Yep, sorry, SEAL.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to be the SEAL rep again.
Okay, that works. All right, so, where are we now? We've got Zach, Adam can both jump in somewhere else. I think we still need somebody for, well, if we bring a new person, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots still. Okay, so we have room still for one more person in policy, evaluation, curriculum, or negotiations. Ideally, 2 of those we will fill tonight so that we're leaving 2 for whoever our new appointee is. Is there anyone who has any interest in any of those? Eval, policy, curriculum, and negotiations. Julie, I see you're unmuted if you're trying to tell us which one. I cannot quite hear you, but.
No, I was going to ask a question.
Yeah,
but
sure.
now I was just looking at the, which ones did you say?
Yep, policy, evaluation, curriculum, and negotiations. Which one do you think's a good? Well, you're already on policy, I think, right? Yes. So not that
Yeah.
one.
I think I'm on this-
Evaluation,
yeah.
curriculum, and yeah, you're kind of already on 2. Sorry. All right. Why don't we say for where are we? What do we say? We're up here. We can do. Adam, are you up for? Do you think policy?
Sure.
And I can put.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll put my name in for eval because that one's kind of a really occasionally, and then a little scurry right at the end there, and then we'll leave curriculum open for our new appointee, and then we can either see if our new appointee is interested in negotiations and/or circle back and reorganize that if needed. Does that work? Yes. Okay. Oh, and energy and sustainability. Julie, Zach, would one of you or anybody else interested in tackling that one?
This one is joining the meetings of a different
Correct,
committee,
yes,
of
and I think
town
they
committee,
meet,
so it
who did that last year? They meet, what, once every
I did.
couple of months, right? How often do they meet then?
No, they meet every month.
Every month. Thank you.
They're very invested.
All right. So yes, it would be representing the school committee on, kind of like with middle school building, but once a month, less frequently.
I can do that one.
You'd like to do that one? All right.
Yeah. I think if middle school building heats up a lot, need an alternate for some. But.
Fair, okay. And we can also see too, we might find that might be, we don't have to fill that one tonight if you're not really sure. That might be a great fit for the next person coming in. We can leave that one open for now. We don't have to decide all of them right now.
You can
Okay.
leave it open or pencil me in until you have someone, but have the new person or something, whatever you want.
Okay, well, we'll say if you want to take on the September, whenever their meeting is for September, and then we'll circle back after we have a new member seated and see if they're interested in taking it over at that point,
Sure.
and or if it works for your schedule, then you can keep going with it.
Okay.
All right, I think we are good for the top committees, right? We have 3 for finance, we have 3 for policy, we have 3 for eval, we have 2 for curriculum for the moment, and we'll see if the new person would like to do that. School building committee's good, negotiations, we have 2 for at the moment. Warrants, payroll, LPVEC are good, energy and sustainability and seal are good, and now we're down to schools. We have 6 schools and 6 of us at the moment, so we can each take one, or we can leave one and find that out then. So if anybody would like to be a representative for any of the particular schools, speak up and let me know which school you'd be interested in.
I'll be the representative for Blueberry.
All right. Jamie, do you have one you'd like?
I've never done that. I'll do the high school if that
All
works.
right. Yep.
Can I do center?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Wolf Swamp, Glenbrook, and Williams remaining. Oh, and-
I think I was Glenbrook last year.
oh, all right. Adam, you'd like Glenbrook? Zach, were you saying something?
Sure.
Wherever you need me.
Okay. You want Williams or Wolf Swamp? You have a preference?
Wolf Swamp?
Wolf Swamp? All right. All right, and then I'll take Williams for now, and if the new member coming in maybe has a connection to Williams, they can take it, and if not, I'll hang on to it. Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay, I think we are good. We have done that. And we have a nice short meeting with us, so I'm pretty sure that brings us to our last, we have no other new business, other than a quick reminder that we are currently scheduled for a meeting now on August 6th. That one was the one that we penciled in. We'll see where we are. If we don't have much on the agenda, then we'll push till the 20th. We are scheduled also for August 20th. And we have no executive session, so we are ready for our final motion.
I move that the school committee adjourn the July 16th, 2024 school committee meeting.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move to a vote. Adam?
Yay.
Julie?
Yes.
Zach?
Yes.
Michaela?
Yes.
Jamie?
Yes.
And yes for me as well. Thank you, everyone, for your work tonight. Appreciate getting this sorted out, and we will